We got a really great question on our YouTube channel this week from Michael Whitley. He asked, how on earth do you price your product when all of your competitors are in a price war? I just want to charge what I'm worth. Well, we're going to answer that today and start making some money. My name is Eddie Hood. I am the CEO of Ignite Spot Outsourced Accounting. Today we're trying to figure out how to price your product when your competitors are in a price war. After all, you want to charge what you're worth, and fighting that battle is just tricky, so let's get into it. How do you like my new glasses, Ben?
Hey, they're pretty snazzy.
All right. So I'm usually the guy that buys the fake sunglasses. Every time me and my family goes on a vacation, in fact my whole family does this, we go to the little hole-in-the-wall shop and we literally buy the cheapest knockoff sunglasses we can get. And we do this because, in our opinion, all glasses do the same thing. They block out sunlight and they make you look like a sexy beast. If they do that, you're good to go. Doesn't matter what the brand name is or where they come from. So how on earth did Ray-Ban get me to spend $200 on these things last week? By the way, I'm no longer of the opinion that sunglasses all are created equal. I love these things. They're comfortable to wear. They don't feel like they're gonna snap whenever I pick them up or set them down, and they just look good. Ray-Ban has figured out how to charge what they're worth plus some. It's called running a profitable business, and if you're going to do the same, you've got to master two separate variables: story and value. So story starts with the concept that when people are buying something, they want to know what's so special about the thing that costs the most money. Well, you know, for example, a Lamborghini. What is it that you're missing out on when you don't get a Lamborghini and you stick with the Honda Civic? You just want to know what that is, and that's where your story starts. You've got this natural curiosity with your buyers. Once the curiosity is there, your customers are going to be introduced to your marketing campaigns. They're going to see your posters or your website or whatever it is that you do, and that story has to be remodeled to convey why you cost what you cost. Because if your marketing is conveying a cheap product or a cheap service in any way, shape, or form, they're not going to buy the story. Let's assume they get past marketing and they're really excited about what you do. They see value in your story and your marketing campaigns are doing their job, so they call you up. Now, when the salesman picks up the phone, this is the last part of the story. What is sales telling to your future customer? Are they conveying a message of high quality, of purity, of power, of whatever it is that you're trying to promote that makes you better? Or is it a, hey, you know, we will get the lowest price possible for you, and we'll just figure out how to close the deal with you and bring you on as a customer? Because you gotta be careful. The words that your salespeople use and the tactics that they use will convey either the Walmart approach or they'll convey the Bloomingdale's or Nordstrom's approach. So here's the problem that I have. Whenever people say, you know what, I can't get people to pay me what I'm worth, and I am better than all my competitors. And I say, great, how? Like, what is it? And they say, well, we're just better. We have better products and better people and better service. Okay, first of all, if that's what you're saying to differentiate yourself from your competitors, you are no better than your competitors, because there is nothing in that statement that makes me want to buy from you. It's just like hot air, smoke and mirrors. You've actually got to really have proof that you've got value that I as your consumer care about. So let's get into this. You really have to have customer approved value. And I call it customer approved value because entrepreneurs, you know, they sit down and they look at their, let's say this is our product, a rainbow colored abacus, okay, right, Ben?
Yeah.
Okay, let's say this is what we're selling, and you know, you're going to sit down and you're going to think to yourself as an entrepreneur, what makes this abacus really great? Why would people want to buy from it? Why should I charge more? You might say, well, all of the beads are different colors. So because of that, I think that's something people will value. Therefore, I'm going to charge twice the going rate for this thing. But guess what? Your customers might not care at all about color on the beads. They might care about the fact that it's just all of the beads are on a single row. Some abacuses are weird. They might like the fact that it stands up on its own because it's got this little like leggy thing going on, okay? That might be the customer approved value, and you've got to be careful. So if you don't know what the customers value about your product, you can't charge more. You have to figure that out first. Next, you really have to have higher quality materials. You can't just say we have higher quality materials. You have to prove it. So businesses will go as far as hiring scientists to prove the durability of their product. Or one good example that I love is the Purple mattress. If you guys have seen the Purple mattress and the way they market it, they've got this really cool squishy bed. Now this isn't, we are not sponsored by Purple mattress. They are not have nothing to do with this TV. I just love the commercials. with this TV.
With this TV.
With this shit, with this episode. This is not a TV. But if you watch their commercials, they have like people dressed up like scientists and they're trying to squish eggs on their mattress. Go look it up on YouTube. It's super cool. But those episodes or commercials are showing the quality of their product, and they're showing that quality in action. They could have just made commercials that said, our mattresses are better because we use fluffier mattress material. But they actually show you. And so that's what you have to do if you're going to charge more money. Next, it's not enough to say we have better service. Again, you have really got to have better service and you've got to show it. So what is it that you're doing on a day-by-day basis to level up your service and prove it to the world? You can then write case studies or create videos of that service in action and show it to people. See, words aren't enough. You actually have to show your customer. Now, once they see the value of your customer service and they see the quality of your products and they see all the customer approved awesomeness that you've built into this thing, they're gonna pay you way more than the competitors are charging, because the competitors are just trying to get the deal closed on price. You've got all these other cool things going on for you, and people will buy when it's worth it. That's it, guys. I hope this helped you figure out how to sell your product. Now, there's nothing really new here, I get that, but it is amazing how often people ask me this question and then they just come back with, well, we've got better customer service and products and materials, so I should be able to charge more, but I'm stuck in this pricing war. Then I ask them to prove it and they can't. So if you are stuck in the pricing war and you're tired of it, but if you cannot prove to me as your consumer that you really do have better materials, better customer service, better on and on and on, if you cannot prove that, you do not get to charge more. You are stuck in that pricing war. Get it figured out. That's your homework. And remember, guys, stay profitable and have fun growing your empires.